Am I the asshole? For drinking on my designated driver nights? Me and my group of close friends goes out to drink reasonably often, and we all take turns being DD in a rotation of sorts. The issue for me is that I'm heavily visually impaired, to the point where I can't and never will be able to legally drive, even using bioptics or other assistive tech. Instead, on my nights, I pay for an Uber or taxi for all of us, which others have said is a completely acceptable option for them. The problem comes up with me drinking on my nights. Even though I'm not actually driving and can't reasonably be expected to, one of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights, when everyone else holds back on their nights. In my view, it's not unfair at all. If anyone else wanted to drink on their own night, they're more than welcome to pay for an Uber the way that I do every time it's my night. They just usually choose not to. Am I the asshole? I'm no alcoholic and am more than fine going through an event or outing without drinking or anything, but I also don't see the point in holding back when I reasonably could have one. Not the asshole, but it's strange that your friends are jealous that you can drink. Not the asshole. You are completely right. On their designated nights, they can choose to abstain and save money, or they can choose to get an Uber for everybody. If you aren't driving, you don't have to abstain. Not the asshole, as DD your job is transportation, not sobriety. You are providing the transportation. Not the asshole. Your duty as a DD is to get everyone home safe. That's what you are doing. Not the asshole. That is ridiculous. I'd have probably laughed in her face. She doesn't have to go out on your nights if she has an issue with it. Info: is DD just DD, or is it also the person taking care of people? One of my friends expressed that it's not fair that I get to drink on my nights, when everyone else holds back on their nights. Your friend is a child, you're not the asshole. Enjoy your drinks, and if they have a problem they can pay for their own Uber. Not the asshole. A DD is a person who is driving and therefore not drinking. You are not driving. Others can offer to pay for Uber if they'd rather not drive and be able to have alcohol. In fact, why aren't all of you just Ubering anyway? Not the asshole. You're right. Anyone can pony up for the Uber for the group. That's not limited just to you. Want a drink? Bust out the dollar bills. Not the asshole. As you say, there's nothing stopping them from ordering a taxi themselves. Taxis, Ubers are a lot more expensive than driving yourself, so you being able to drink is compensation for the extra expense. Not the asshole. Your friends could do the same. Pay for the rides there and back and they can drink too. I see it your way. Not the asshole. Of course not. Not the asshole. Need info: do the responsibilities extend beyond DDing? Are you supposed to be the responsible one looking out for the group for the night? Not the asshole. Jesus Christ, I was all ready to come in here with righteous fury thanks to that post title, but now I just feel silly. Anyway, you're fine. Nope. Not the asshole. Just jealousy on your pal's part. That's ridiculous. Did you tell him that he can do the same thing if he wants? Shell out for Uber and he sees and drink too. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. They can also drink and pay for an Uber on their nights. It is their choice to stay sober and drive. Not the asshole. Your friend is free to get an Uber for everyone on his DD nights too, instead of driving himself. Then he would be free to drink however much he wants. Not the asshole. And your friend sounds like he or she has a drinking problem if they consider this a matter of fairness. Your friend is not smart. Not the asshole at all. They can also choose to pay for a taxi or Uber and drink too. I don't have an issue with your process. The whole point of having a DD is to have someone sober to drive everyone home. You're not driving. You're paying for everyone's Uber when it's your turn. It's safe to assume that the Uber driver is sober, we would all hope. You are not the asshole. Not the asshole. You're not driving, so why shouldn't you drink? Your friends have the same option of getting an Uber. Not the asshole. Does this friend also get upset that someone in a wheelchair doesn't have to suffer tired legs from standing at the bar all night? Offer to throw acid in his eyes since he's so jealous of your disability. Not the asshole. Your friends don't have to hold back on their nights at all. You're right. Your job is to get them home safely and you do so. Sounds expensive, but if the money doesn't matter, then why not? Not the asshole. This is insanely shitty of your friend. Ask them if your vision issues are fair if they want to play that game. Not the asshole. Whoever is complaining about is pretty stupid, especially when you are paying for the privilege of drinking on your designated driver night even if you can't drive or own a car. Not the asshole. Ask if they would trade their vision for the ability to drink on DD nights. What an ass. Not the asshole. If you were actually driving, you would of course not be drinking. As it is, I think your friends are us for making demands like that. Who would benefit for your staying dry, when you are all going by Uber or taxi? Not the asshole, but y'all sound pretty immature. How about y'all all drive yourselves or buy your own Uber? Lol, what a child. Tell them it's not fair that you were born with shitty fucking vision. Not the asshole. You provide transportation on your night. You are not driving so you can drink if you want to. The whole point is safety, not martyrdom. Wait, so your visually unimpaired friend is whining because it's not fair that you get to drink? Remind him that it's not fair. His vision is better than yours. Fuck, get new friends. I mean, you all could just take turns paying for an Uber, or splitting Uber rides. Lol. Not the asshole. Said friend could also use paid transport, Uber, Lyft, taxi, etc. on his night. It's more concerning that he feels he can't have fun or maybe as much fun when he's not drinking. Not the asshole, but kinda think you are an alcoholic. I'd go not the asshole, but I'd be curious to know if they're expecting you to make sure everyone stays responsible on those nights. To me that would feel too much like babysitting a bunch of adults. Yuck. Genuine question. Is it a female friend? If it is, she might just feel more comfortable having a sober friend around to watch her. Not the asshole. You're paying out more than others on your nights. If they want to drink, tell them to pay for a taxi. Not the asshole. As long as you are coherent enough to order the Uber and pay for it. Why not the asshole at all? Your friend sounds like an asshole. Not the asshole. If they would have had Uber and Lyft as an option back in my day, I might not have DD'd so often. Lol. Not the asshole. You are responsible for getting everyone home safely, which is what you are doing by paying for an Uber.